Hey everybody, it's Shannon with your workout of the day, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the reverse Turkish get-up. The Turkish get-up was a popular lift at the turn of the century, done from starting on the ground with a weight in the locked out arm position. It was an old-time strongman stunt and was done as a single rep lift. These strongmen were also wrestlers, which is how my coach Steve Maxwell came to learn it from his coach in the 1960s. Well, fast forward about a half a century, and Coach Maxwell personally taught me one of his versions of the get-up, the reverse Turkish get-up. This is one of the best total body strength and conditioning exercises that are out there. It's amazing for shoulder stability and core strength as well. And obviously completely safe for all trimesters of pregnancy. Otherwise, I would not be showing this to you. So we're gonna start by standing with our knees under our hips and our feet underneath our knees. I'm gonna extend my right arm up, pack the shoulder down and engage my lat. My wrist is completely straight. So just imagine that my forearm is fused to my wrist. I'm gonna demonstrate this without any weight, and then we'll add weight to it. So the first part is to step back, reverse lunge with your opposite leg. So I'm holding it in my right hand. I'm gonna reverse lunge with my left leg and come down to the ground. From here, I'll pivot my knee, drive the hips forward so I can sit my hips back and find the ground with my bottom left hand, which is now underneath my shoulder. Lift the hips by pressing through your right heel to extend your left leg through, and then lower the hips all the way to the ground. We're gonna lower to our bottom elbow, roll to our left side with that arm extended out, and lay on our backs. To reset, pack your shoulder, take an inhale. Exhale as we roll out of this to the side and sit up to the elbow. Now sit up to your hand, which is underneath your shoulder. Lift the hips and pull that left knee underneath your left shoulder. Come to kneeling, repivot that back leg so you're set up to come back up to a lunge. Go ahead and lunge and stand up straight. So that was one side. Now we're gonna do the other side. Go ahead and straighten your left arm. Make sure your wrist is straight, shoulder is packed. Reverse lunge with your right leg. Lower down. Knee pivot. Find the ground with your right hand underneath the right shoulder, like you're in a side plank. Lift your hips by pushing through your left heel. Lift your hips more. And now lower the hips all the way to the ground. Lower to your right elbow. Lower to your right side. And inhale as we lay on our back and reset. Exhale as you roll to the side and sit up to your right elbow. Come to your right hand. Lift the hips and pull your right knee underneath your right shoulder. Kneel, knee pivot, and stand up. So now I'll demonstrate this with a dumbbell. This can be used with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. So I'm gonna safely press the weight. So my wrist is straight, shoulder is packed. I'm going to reverse lunge with left leg, coming down to the ground. Pivot on my left knee, sit the hips back and find the floor with my bottom hand. Lift the hips, pull my bottom leg through, lift my hips a little more, and then slowly lower. Come down to the elbow, come down to the side, roll onto your back and reset. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, using your core, sit up to your elbow. Now sit up to your hand, lift your hips, pull that left knee under the left shoulder, come up to kneeling. Knee pivot, and here we stand. Other side. I'm gonna safely pull that down and switch hands. If you are familiar with kettlebells, you can clean and press the weight. Here we go, other side. Opposite leg is going to reverse lunge, and we're gonna lower that knee down. Knee pivot, find the ground. Bottom leg comes through, lift the hips. Lower the hips, lower to your elbow. Lower to your side, roll onto your back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale as we sit up to our elbow. Sit up to the hand, lift the hips, pull that knee through under the shoulder. come to kneeling, knee pivot, and stand up. And there you have it. A great way to add this into any workout for conditioning is to perform 5 reps on each arm, alternate the sides each set, and make your rep last 1 minute. So take your time, move safely and slowly, but this is such a great exercise. I hope you add it in. Thanks for practicing with me, and I hope you have a great day. Opposite leg, slowly lower. Pivot, find the floor with your hands, straight line through your chest. Step out, lift your hips. Lower slowly, lower to your elbow, to your side. Inhale here on your back. Exhale, sit up to your elbow. Hand, hips. Knee under your shoulder, kneel. Knee pivot, stand up, lower,